Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And I thank each and every one of you guys for coming over to my live. How is everyone doing today? And we're going to be talking about a couple of things here. We're going to be talking about Shannon Sharpe, how he's saying that this is a takedown. None of this is true. So we're going to see what he has to say and listen to the recording as well. Also, we're going to be talking about Brit. Did she really sleep with Dennis? Did Porsha know she slept with Dennis? We're going to talk about that as well. And is Drew sleeping with Dennis? Brit is all up and down these Atlanta streets. Who has she not slept with? Also, we're going to be talking about Carlos King. We know his show, Love and Marriage Detroit, is not doing so good. What is he up to? Do y'all think he put Nene up to asking Melanie to come on her podcast? Because he had some questions that he probably wanted to ask Melanie, but she's not answering for him. So do you think if Melanie would come on the show that Carlos King will have given Nene questions to ask Melanie? We're going to talk about that as well. Talk about what Melanie got going on. She always has something going on. Also, I found a clip in here from TikTok Live of Wanda saying that, if Melanie was her daughter, that, she felt really bad how Ariana was, putting Melanie business out there. And she was saying if that was Letitia, what she would do. So we're going to take a listen to that as well. Also, who else do we have on the thumbnail? Porsha and also Drew. Do y'all think Drew really want to be divorced from Ralph, or are they playing in our face? Because this divorce shouldn't be dragging on this long. And another thing, why is the judge keep allowing Ralph to stay in the basement? Why won't he order Ralph to move out the house? First, I thought it was maybe just the Alabama thing where the judges take up for the men all the time. But I guess they do it in Atlanta too. Because why are they letting Ralph continue to stay in the basement? Or better yet, why Drew just don't move out? If Ralph don't want to move, why don't she move out? Is the judge saying that she can't move out with the kids? This seems really odd to me that the judge will make you stay with somebody who you are divorcing. So can Drew leave with the kids and then just let Ralph have the house? That's my question. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Yeah, because it's something strange, y'all. Where Alabama was doing it at first. Now it looks like Atlanta's doing it too, where they're trying to make you stay with somebody. And why does Drew want these divorce papers sealed? She keeps saying because of her kids, but I think it's something else. It's something else. And then also she says she's trying to protect Ralph. Why the hell you trying to protect Ralph? Ralph is the one that said to unseal him. So what is it in there that Drew is hiding? So some is up, you guys. You said she has a shut with Shannon Sharpe? Who knows? Because this shocked me with Brit when she said it out her own mouth. But we gonna look at it. We gonna look at it, y'all. And then, guys, let's just say hypothetically here. Do you think if Martell did not cheat, do you think Mel and Martell would still be together? Just acting. Do you think Mel would have still left him if he was not cheating because he's a narcissist? Do y'all think he had a lot of regret because, you know, And the one clip he was saying, he wished that was him and Melody, celebrating their anniversary. But if he wouldn't have cheated on Melody, do you think Melody would have still left him? Just a question. Hello, Linnell Vanzel. Hello, Rena Baz. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Chanel Monet, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, and guys, yes, I do also, remember I told you guys, I'll be having clips up, and then when I go to them, I can't find them. But I went and found this clip here. Do y'all think it's okay? Well, let's just put it this way. Do you think it's okay for a pastor and a first lady to allow her husband, which is a pastor, to cheat, and for her to iron the clothes to get them ready to go out here with this woman? Would you guys accept that? And then how are you over at church and how are you preaching something when you're doing you're doing adultery? And what y'all okay, so let's put it this way. Even if his wife is giving him permission to go out here with this other woman, it's still adultery. What do y'all think? Let me know in the chat. Hello, Nacho. Okay. All right. All right, guys, we're at the 10-minute mark. So we're going to get into this. I ain't going to keep y'all long because I got another video to do. I'm trying to get these videos out. We at the end of the month, so trying to push. So I'm trying to be consistent here. Consistent. Let me get the housekeeping out the way here. All things said are alleged, and in my very own opinion, it's for entertainment purposes only. All things said are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, there is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, research, and learning. Fair use, fair use, fair use. I do not own the rights to any of these clips I will be showing. I do not own the rights to any of these clips. All right, guys. And as you come in, if you could hit the thumbs up. Also, you can support the channel by Cash App, $Rochelle74, or by Super Sticker or Super Chat. You can support the channel. Or you can become a member for $2.99 a month. As well, you can also become a member for $2.99 a month. Hello, Carla, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Linda Gamble and Mary Willis, my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Please hit the like button as you come in. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys, let's get to this here. Now, the pastor is supposed to be a man of God. And the first lady is supposed to follow him. Do you all think it's okay for a pastor or a priest, even if their wife is giving them consent, to go out and have relations with another woman, sleep with another woman, even if your wife know about it? So let's take a look. Let's take a look, guys, because the first lady said he can have a side piece. She's okay with it. Wait a minute. So let me know what y'all think in the chat.
Heart shift from that moment. I got in my word, under my word. I just completely changed as a person. And I realized that God loves me, that God has a purpose and plan for my life, that God chose me, that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Yeah. So he would call me out my name. It wouldn't bother me because I allowed God's voice to be louder than his. And when I was going through transition of him not coming home on the weekends, not being there, telling me, I hate you, I'll never love you, I wish I never married you.
Right.
I knew that life and death is in the power of the tongue through the word of God. So I would say, you will love me one day. We will have a good marriage one day. And although he would go out for weekends, I would literally help him get ready to go meet a side chick by ironing his clothes and getting him ready for the night. And these are all things I was graced to do. I would not encourage anybody to do that unless you are graced by God to do this. But once I knew who I was.
Wait a minute. So God graced her to iron her husband's clothes for him to go be with his side chick. He would call her all type of names, say he don't love her, and she say, one day you will? What kind of fucking shit is this, y'all? Who raised you? Who the fuck raised you, lady? Baby. Iron some clothes? Keep my thoughts to myself.
Realized, and I had a radical heart shift from that moment. I got in my word, under my word. I just completely changed as a person.
Y'all, where does in the Bible it tell you to iron your pastor, your husband, who's the pastor, clothes to go be the side chick and do whatever? Where does it say it in the Bible? Let me know. What part of the Bible says this? Let me know.
Person. And I realized that God loves me, that God has a purpose and plan for my life, that God chose me, that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. So he would call me out my name. It wouldn't bother me because I allowed God's voice to be louder than his. And when I was going through transition of him not coming home on the weekends, not being there, telling me, I hate you, I'll never love you, I wish I never married you. I knew that life and death is in the power of the tongue through the word of God. So I would say, you will. Although he would go out for weekends, I would literally help him get ready to go meet a side chick by ironing his clothes and getting him ready for the night. And these are all things I was graced to do. I would not encourage anybody to do that unless you are graced by God to do this. But once I knew who I was, I realized, and I had a radical heart shift from that moment. I got in my word, under my word. I just completely changed as a person. And I realized that God loves me, that God has a purpose and plan.
Tell me in the chat, guys, where does it say this at? Where does it, where? So is she saying that God graces you to let your husband, pastor, go out here and cheat on you? Then if he's saying he don't love you, you tell him one day you're gonna love me. What part of the Bible is this in? Because I haven't seen it. Let me know what part of the Bible says this. I don't know. I don't know what this world is coming to, but no ma'am. No ma'am. Hell no. Hell to the fuck no. Hell no. I'm not ironing nothing. Nothing. I'm just not built for it. Just not built for it. Guys, let me know in a part of the Bible where it says that at. Can somebody let me know which part of the Bible says that? Let me see what y'all saying here. Hello, Renee Bass. Hello, Crooked 22. Hello, Charnel Monet. My T Semper. You said ain't no way. Excuse me. This is what she said that God graced her to do. Hello, Manzel. Hello, Linnell. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out here. Who would iron the man clothes for him to go be with his side chick? He don't come home either. What? I hope all these first ladies ain't doing this. See, that's why I keep saying, y'all, I'm not saying all churches, But some of these churches are scams. You preach about do not commit adultery. If you going out sleeping with a side chick, now even though she said she knew about it, she was okay with it. It to me that is still adultery. How do y'all agree in this chat? If your wife or your husband gave you permission, they ironed your clothes, you can go meet your side dude or side chick. That is still is a sin. It's still adultery. I can't do it. Hello, Yolanda. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, C. Rich. She said that God graced her to do this. That's what God graced her to do this. So is she saying God told her to do this? To let him do this? You said you want to curse? I ain't never heard nothing like that before in my life. Never. You said delusional, that the lady is sick. She needs some therapy and counseling. You said he probably wrote it down and told her God said it. No, no, ma'am. Look, we as women got to be smarter than this. I'm going to get ghetto. That lady ain't doing nothing but lying. God did not tell her that. No, wait a minute. Do y'all think she'll get on here and embarrass herself if God didn't tell her to do that? Just saying. Just saying. That's what I said. I ain't seen it nowhere in the Bible, y'all. 33 likes and 58 in the chat. Can we please get the lights up, please, and thank you. You said nowhere in the Bible is that mentioned. You said nowhere. You said that Deborah said this world is truly coming to an end. Hello, T. Sherelle Scott Lifestyle. She'll end up on the show Snap soon. Yes, because I can't believe nobody would do this. So how do you get up in front of your congregation every Sunday or on Bible study on Wednesday and tell people, the word of God, but you out here sidestepping? Hell no. So if he go out there and have a baby, while she letting him ironing his clothes, let him stay out. He don't come home on the weekends. Well, then wait a minute. Did she say he don't come on the weekends? How the hell go to church? Will he go to church from the side piece house on a Sunday and she meet him there, or do he spin back around on Sunday and come back and pick the first lady up and they go to church together? Then you'd have been out all weekend with your side piece. Then you get up there in that pulpit and preach the word of God. I don't get it. You said ain't no way God said that. Blah, blah, blah. Leave God. You said leave God out of this. Yes, this is some foolishness. Because if the man stand out with a side piece for the weekend, they got to go to church Sunday. Either look, well, you know what? They're not gonna come in separate cars because well, shit, they don't even look right what she let them do. So either she come driving herself to church, or he either spinning back around on a Sunday to go pick the first lady up, and then they go to church together. Now, y'all know a lot of people be here on this internet. What is his church gonna think about him and his wife, the first lady, and about the pastor? Your pastor got a damn side piece. No, no, ma'am. No. That's why I say I don't, You said we all are not worshiping the same God. Yeah, something right here, y'all. Some is wrong here. We got one pastor allegedly keeping the people in the church as hostage until he get $20 a person. We got another pastor who got wife is ironing his clothes to go be his side piece for the weekend. Another pastor then got another lady pregnant, and she come to the damn church trying to jump on the first lady and the damn pastor at the damn church. She big as a bear, stomach just poking out. And the church people getting mad at the pregnant woman because she trying to jump on the first lady and the pastor. And the first lady just sitting there looking like a damn fool. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to lose their spot as the first lady. If they don't let their husbands do this. But see, this is the problem. People trying to keep up with the Jones. I don't give a shit what nobody think about me. I don't care. I really don't. Then, a lot of the churches have changed. Like I said, y'all know I'm a 70s baby. We didn't hear about like pastors getting divorced. Then they go and marry somebody else. She ain't the first lady no more. Then you got another first lady. What type of fucking shit is this? Just saying. Just imagine you go to a church and you've been there for a long time. The pastor divorced his wife. Now, so if he divorced her, she's no longer the first lady, right? Then he marries another woman. Now she's the first lady of the church. This don't make no sense. I've never heard of this until I got up in my 50s. Our churches didn't do that back then. I've never seen the pastor get another first lady. He had the same first lady. So I guess this some new stuff they got going on. So then if the pastor goes and gets somebody else pregnant, the people get mad at the damn lady. Why ain't y'all mad at y'all pastor? Why ain't you mad at the damn pastor about nothing? True enough, it's the woman's fault too. She know the man was married. But so the pastor take no responsibility for getting somebody else pregnant? And that's not his wife? Just saying, y'all. Just saying. I ain't never seen no shit like this before in my life. I don't care if you wasn't a damn pastor. I'm not getting my husband clothes. I'm not washing no clothes, getting no clothes ready for you to go be with your side chick for the fucking weekend. There's no way. Sorry about the cussing, y'all. I'm just saying. And then the other part that gets me, he telling her he don't love her. He calling her all type of names. A pastor. Talking about he don't want to be with her. She said, "You gonna learn one day to love me." What type of delusional shit is this? I'm just not built for this. I'm not built for this generation, y'all. I'm not. No. Mm-mm. The man told you he don't love you. He don't want you, and you talking about you gonna learn to love me. What? Look, when people better go get them a rose or something. They got some new ones out. Better go get something because there's no way I'm staying with somebody who's just up in my face. I don't love you. I don't want you. I'm ironing your clothes so you go see beat your damn side piece. No, no, ma'am. I have no problem with being by myself. No problem at all. Like I said, ain't nobody knocked on my door or gave me a call. Because if they do, they ain't gonna argue, fight, or nothing. Look, you can even have a goddamn house that I'm just not bothered by it. I want peace. I ain't got time for it. Somebody got to go. You don't want to go, I go. I just don't have time for it. Life is too short to be arguing over somebody. And evidently, if your husband or whoever has stepped up, they must think the grass is greener on the other side. What you get mad for? Don't get mad. Thank you. So for showing me what a piece of shit you are. Let me. You want to go? Or you want me to go? Which one you want to do? Make me no difference. I'm not gonna get mad and argue, try to fight nobody because somebody don't want you. What? Hey, no. I'm not in the business keeping nobody who don't want to be kept. Just saying. See, I could not go to no church. You said, wait a minute. Jamal Brown got a church full of children from all his side pieces. So why do people continue to go to this fucking church? How do you believe anything he said? How is he a man of God? Thelma says she must be kind of slow. Something wrong with her. Because there's no way. There's no way. Life is too short. Look, I'm trying to get on flights and not catch no feelings. Catch flights, not feelings. That's what I'm doing. I ain't got time. Now I go over here and go, snap out. Then I be over here in an orange jumpsuit up here. Our women prisons called Tachita Correctional Facility, I think it is, when they wear orange jumpsuit. I be in an orange jumpsuit, then he be with his side piece, or he be 6 feet under. Then my kids ain't got nobody, so I'm not gonna do none of that. No, my freedom is important. No, I'm not gonna snap. Take me away from my children, grandchildren. Go ahead on, because when people do you wrong, they karma is gonna come. So you ain't gotta do nothing to nobody nowadays. Karma comes faster than anything I've ever seen before. Usually you have to wait for karma to get people. It comes really fast now. And what you think you get, you ain't really getting. And that's why a lot of women say they like married men, because they don't have to deal with them like the wife has to deal with them. They can deal with them for a couple hours, but then when you give them to them, they really don't want them. They don't want to deal with the shit, because if he's cheating on me with you, then if he get with you, now you're gonna have to always remember he cheated on his wife to be with you. So now that you with him, you think he gonna cheat on you? And he didn't even take no vows for you. Y'all did not, say vows together. So if he cheated on his wife that he took vows in front of God with, they get a divorce or whatever, he leave, whatever. He go be with you. Now y'all ain't got no kids together. Y'all ain't took no vows together. You think he won't cheat on your ass? Now let's just take a perfect example of coleslaw, right? She was so on Martell said the reason she stayed messing with Martell said that he wasn't happy with Melody. He was gonna leave Melody. He's getting a divorce, all this and that. She said that's all the stuff Martell kept on telling her, right? That's why she stayed with Martell, because he wasn't happy with Melody. He was getting a divorce. Okay. He didn't divorce Melody. Melody divorced him. So, was it worth it? Was it worth it for Martell, or was it worth it for Coleslaw? What did they end up getting in the end? Not nothing. See, Martell thought, because he goes see Ariane for a couple of hours, that she was the best thing smoking. She's this young thing. Okay. He go over there, knock her down, whatever, then go back home. But now, since him and Melanie got the divorce, Melanie said she's sick of your shit and divorced his ass. Now he gets to see the whole picture of who Coleslaw is, and I don't think he liked it very much. I think he's having buyer remorse. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do y'all think he's having buyer remorse? Carla, my tea sipper, said the woman is not slow, she brainwashed. So something ain't right with these women. You look, we got women that are coming into church trying to jump on the pastor and the first lady. The pregnant woman, because the pastor got her pregnant. But then the congregation trying to jump on the lady too. Y'all ain't mad at y'all pastor? If I was in the church going to a church like that and something like that happened, I would get up and leave. I would never come back to the church again. No, ma'am. No. And then the other pastor that Shanice married to, Shaquille O'Neal ex-wife is married to. He another one. He's another one that ain't no good. God forgive me for talking about the pastors, but I'm just saying they ain't no good either. What happened to Deaf Doors Park for Richard Poor, whose sickness and in health? What happened to that part? Yeah, pastors usually counsel people that are having problems in their marriage. But how y'all gonna counsel somebody when y'all can't even keep y'all fucking marriage together? Y'all divorcing y'all fucking wife. So how can you counsel me and my husband about staying together when you can't even keep your own shit together? You can't even keep your pee in the pants. So how can you? What can you tell me? How can you counsel me on something? Then the first lady, I wouldn't want no fucking advice from her anyway. But what type of advice you gonna give me? How to let my husband have a side piece, iron his clothes, let him go on off for the weekend? No, ma'am, I don't want your fucking advice. I know damn well they ain't counsel nobody at their damn church. I know damn well they ain't. I know damn well they better not be counseling nobody at their damn church. Renee said, Hotel and Coleslaw deserve each other. I am so happy Mel divorced his dusty ass. Now, I I don't think Martell and Melody were evenly yoked. And what I found interesting last night when I got off my live is that Marcel has all these pictures and videos of like Melody and Martell when they first met and stuff. I thought that was odd. But hey, I'm just saying. On his Instagram, he has all this stuff on here that I found was weird. Just saying. I'm like, why don't he got this on here? Because it was an episode. It was an episode. Um, it was some episodes on here. Give me just a second. Give me 1 second. Where I couldn't even find him no more. Let me let me go up here. And for some reason, I was just trying to see what Marcel was up to. And I went on his page and just looking through his Instagram, and I just started finding all type of stuff on his Instagram. I thought was a little odd, may I say? Um, yeah, here we go. I thought it was odd that he had all this stuff on his Instagram. Now, I understand you having some stuff, but all of that, why do you have this on here? Let me just go down here. Wait 1 second. I just thought it was odd. Is this the one here? He had like all type of stuff of he just had all type of stuff of like Melody and Martell, and I'm like, why do you have this on your page? So I thought it was odd to me, but some people probably don't think it's odd. I thought it was odd. Just my take on it. Or was it on? Wait a minute. Give me just a second. I'm trying to find it here. I just thought it was odd. Some people probably don't think it's odd, but he had a lot of stuff on here about the show, but it was pictures. It was pictures on here and like clips and stuff, and I'm like, why would he have this on his page? I just thought it was weird. I just thought it was really weird. But getting back to what I was saying, it's a lot of things that are going viral with these pastors, um, just doing all type of shit. I don't understand. I don't understand how the congregation still goes to their church. I don't understand it. Why would you still go to that church? Why? What? How can he counsel you and your husband if he's out here committing adultery himself, fornicating? How is he gonna help you if he's doing, if he's doing things? How can he help you? Because a lot of people, they go to they pastor when, some going on in their marriage and things like that. But how is that going to work if the pastor is doing the damn same damn thing that you're going to try to get help for? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The same thing. So how is he supposed to help you out? Just saying. Just saying. How can he help you out if he doing the same thing? Let me know in the chat. If you had a pastor like this and you found out that this is how him and his wife roll, would you continue to go to the church? Would you continue to go to that church? Let me know in the chat if you would continue to go to that church. Now I thought this was odd. Now, do you think, I'm going to show you a clip here. Do you think that Martell from the beginning, do you think he really truly loved the man when they first got married? Do y'all really, do y'all think that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if y'all think so. Let me know in the chat. Let me see what y'all saying. I was just trying to find something here. Hello, Lorsey Jones, my member, and T-Tipper. Hello, hello. You said they tricked that dummy out of his spot. Okay, yes. I said all along they set him up. And don't forget about what's his name? LaDerrick. He helped too. You said Marcel don't want Tisha. He wants a woman that's smart, and Tisha is not. I told y'all before, I think Marcel has a crush on Melody. I don't care what nobody says. It just seems like he lights up when he sees Melody. Melody be cussing Marcel ass out. And he don't say one word. He just sat there and smiled and laughed. 64 likes and 75 in the chat. Can we please get the likes up, please? And thank you. Please hit the like button as you come in. Okay, Reno Bass says no. Hotel saw Melody as a opportunity, and and he he jumped on it. I can see that because y'all know Melody is from old money. All of her people them are entrepreneurs. They have money. They got businesses, property, land, everything. So she come from a wealthy, a well-off family. Versus Martell, nothing. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. So this scene right here, when Wanda was telling Melanie that she gonna find somebody else. She told Melanie that. She said, "You gonna find somebody else."
I mean, back in the days, I used to always say when I first met Martell, my words always, "Ooh, baby, you make an old woman wish for younger days. You so fine." Let me tell you something. Before you leave, I know you're leaving because Martell came. I just wanted you to know. I know what you're going to do. I feel your pain. There's someone else out there better, okay?
There's somebody better you gonna find them. How about you? We talking about you talking about my kids like that.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
It doesn't matter. I just want to find my point. You said you talking about my daughters and stuff like that. Talking about their hair and stuff like that.
So,
just talking about you talking about my daughters and stuff like that on your live. How about
I'm
doing
not
that?
even talking to
It
you.
doesn't even matter. Don't talk to me.
You listen, baby.
Your lives and disrespecting Melody, disrespecting me.
Back in the days, I used to always say when I first met Martell, my words always, "Ooh, baby, you make an old woman wish for younger days. You so fine." I'm sorry. Okay, I really don't want to be. Okay, I understand. But I got though. But take care of yourself, baby. Take care of your health.
How about you talking about that disrespectful stuff that you was doing?
Thank you, Mel.
And stuff like
By the way, girl, you look good.
Yeah.
All right.
I love seeing him Melody like that.
Wait. No. I mean, back in the days, I used to always say when I first met Martell,
Here come Destiny to the rescue. Here come Destiny to the rescue. Back then, I think she was faking. Back then, I think she was faking being Melanie friend. Just my opinion. I don't think Destiny was never Melanie friend. Never. In my opinion. I don't think she was ever friends. And y'all know another thing I noticed. Martell always trying to jump up in women's face, but he never get up in man's face. When Ken was cussing his ass out, he did nothing. He did nothing. He did nothing, y'all. He did nothing. 65 likes and 71 in the chat. Can we please get the likes up, please? And thank you. Wait a minute. You said, I think he loved Mel and she loves him, but he took advantage of her. Okay. You said, me too. Destiny's the users, just like her brother, Hotel. Right. Martell envied Melody. Yes. Yes, I don't think they were evenly yoked. I think he knew Melody had, well, maybe her family had money, but Melody always worked 2 jobs when she was in, in college. So, she was always a hard worker. Even in college, going to college full time and then having 2 jobs, that is determination right there. You said she tried to make it work. He just wouldn't stop cheating and then had a baby. My whole thing is this right here. We as a man and a woman, we can stop doing anything if we want to. If we love that person enough, we're going to stop doing what we're doing if we hurt the other person. That's my opinion. You said Martell and Destiny is the same. Okay. But, I think that Melanie tried to help Martell. I think he was more like a charity case. Well, I don't want to say charity. You know how, people go through a lot when they, when they're in a childhood and some in their young adulthood. So maybe she thought that she could help Martell. I think she know Martell was broke. He didn't have any money or anything because she had to pay for him to go back to school. So she know he didn't have shit. Right. But I think mostly she was trying to help him to show him that there's a better way, a better life. I wonder can Melanie go back and get his record, unexpunge his record. Because y'all know he allegedly, but y'all saw the police report about the ATM. And Melanie helped him get his record expunged. Get that off his record. I wonder can you go back and ask for it to be put back on there. Just saying. She helped Martell a whole lot. And she helped his family, his mama, everybody. And all of them knew that he was cheating, in my opinion. Even the cousin house that he claimed he went to, and that's where he met Coleslaw at. But we know from what I heard, that's a lie. They all knew her from the bar and grill they went to. All of them knew her. So that's why when they was putting up that crib, LaDerrick said, her? So they knew who she was already. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly. Because Mark So said she was a pass around. I ain't said it, that's what they said. Just say it. All right, we're going to move on along here to Brit. Now, do y'all think that Porsha knew that Brit had went on a date with Dennis? Let's take a look at it. I don't think she told Porsha this, in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't think she told Porsha. Brit Edie didn't win with everybody. When she went with Mark too. She went out on a date with Mark as well. So she was dating everybody. Hello, Smart Cookie. Hello, hello, hello. So let's just take a look here. So basically, Brit didn't been with everybody. Just saying. Just saying, just saying.
It is out there that they were working together. People know that's working my best friend. And people have called me and said they saw them out at the club holding hands.
I did hear that they were booed up. I don't really know Drew that well, but I heard some things about Drew, and it's a mess.
Dennis was in my DM.
What? Oh.
I posted a bathing suit photo, and he was like, "It's no way you got 4 kids." OMG. I'm like,
Damn, Dennis.
Did you respond?
No, of course I didn't respond.
Nobody wants to see his hot dog. I went on one date with Dennis back in the day. He came on the date, brought me a diamond necklace as a gift. on the
Is that
date.
the one you wear?
No, absolutely not.
I was just trying to do
No, I don't think he can afford this.
And you showed your titties.
He didn't see your tatas on the date because he didn't know me and he came very confused.
So you were definitely that girl back in the day. Like,
I was a little video vixen back in high school. High school girl.
No, you did
I was
not.
in Black Men's Magazine, all the magazines back then. Yeah. In high school. Nothing happened. There was no spark. But, you know, diamonds are a girl's best friend. So I definitely wasn't returning any gifts.
Let's take a final toast.
Let's make a final toast. Two best friends.
you're rude. I'm gonna feed it to you. Come on,
So
I heard through the grapevine that Drew is dating Dennis. Dennis.
It is out there that they were working together. People know that's working my best friend. And people called me and said they saw them out at the club holding
I
hands.
did hear that they were booed up. I don't really know Drew that well, but I heard some things about Drew, and it's a mess.
Dennis was in my DM.
What? Oh.
I posted a bathing suit photo, and he was like, "It's no way you got 4 kids." OMG. I'm like,
Damn,
"Damn."
Dennis.
Did you respond?
No, of course I didn't respond.
Somebody wants to see his hot dog. I went on one date with Dennis. Back in the day, he came on the date, brought me a diamond necklace as a gift on the
Is
date.
that the one you wear?
No, absolutely not.
I was just trying to do
I don't think he can afford this.
And you showed your titties.
He didn't see your tatas on the date because he didn't know me and he came very confused.
So you were definitely that girl back in the day. Like,
I was a little video vixen back in high school. High school girl.
No, you did
I was
not.
in Black Men's Magazine, all the magazines back then. Yeah. In high school. Nothing happened. There was no spark. But, you know, diamonds are a girl's best friend. So I definitely wasn't returning any gifts.
Let's take a final toast.
So how do y'all feel about this? So Dennis was in Kelly's DM, and then Brit said she went out on a date with him. And then now they saying that somebody said they seen Drew booed up with Dennis holding hands at the club. So do you think Porsha knew all this about Kelly? Do y'all think they told Porsha? Do you think Kelly told Porsha that Dennis was in her DM? Do you think Brit Edie told Porsha that she been out on a date with Dennis before? Let me know what y'all think. You said Brit talked too much. You said Brit is something else. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Hey, Capricorn Flower, my mind. Hello. Smart Cookie said pass around put. Oh, okay. All right. You said charity case. Yes. Yep. Oh, she was with Stevie J too? A narcissist knows no boundaries. So, do y'all think that they told Porsha this? So while Porsha is upset at Drew, did they tell Porsha that he was in their DMs and Brit went out with him? And she said that Dennis bought her a first date, a diamond necklace. Damn. You said Brit talked like she had a little call girl in her. Now, y'all know, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, Brit was allegedly around Atlanta going out with high-profile men for money. Allegedly. For entertainment purposes only. But I think she dated or went on a date with Rick Ross as well. So she was getting around here. No, they didn't tell Porsha. Candy tried to tell Porsha and she didn't listen. Oh, okay. So Candy was telling her that Brit and Kelly? Got the cornflower, so they probably didn't tell Porsha. Well, if she listen to see this clip, she will know that they did. Or are they going to tell Porsha that, Dennis bought her a necklace and the other one, he was in her DM? But then, so why y'all so mad at Drew? Why y'all so pressed about Drew? Now y'all trying to say, y'all trying to put Drew in the category too? So, wait a minute. So it's three of y'all now. Unless Cynthia Bailey or Shamia or Angela, did they also go somewhere with Dennis? So what do y'all think Porsha gonna say when she find out about this? Do y'all think that she's gonna be mad at Brit and Kelly? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Okay. Hello, Pat Drive 64, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Something ain't right. Some ain't right. 81 likes and 68 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. As you guys come in, if you could hit the like button, I would very much appreciate it. Now, what do y'all think of the allegations that's going on here with Shannon Sharpe? Do y'all think Shannon Sharpe did this to this woman? Shannon Sharpe said it's a shakedown. He said he's trying to shake him down. That's what Shannon Sharpe is saying. That is a shakedown. Do y'all think? Let me know in the chat if Shannon Sharpe did this. Let me know in the chat. Let me know if y'all think he did this. In 1 second. We just gonna listen to his statement, what he has to say. He said he didn't do it. So let's listen to Shannon Sharpe. He said he didn't do it. Well, he only like Caucasian women. Shannon Sharpe said he don't like brown skinned women. He only like Caucasians and Asians and people of that nationality. He doesn't like sisters. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only.
Family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks. To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues.
So, do y'all believe Shannon Sharpe? Do y'all believe what he's saying? So this is a high priced woman. She wants 50 million. Oh shit. Now we done told them. Yep. Told y'all to go sit down somewhere. You don't listen. You don't listen. Let's see. We're gonna listen. We're gonna listen to it. Give me 1 second. Okay. So let's listen to what she said. Let's just listen to it. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me if this is y'all think that the woman is lying.
It's gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
See her.
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
So, do y'all think he's guilty? Let me know what y'all think in the chat here. Let me see. Wait a minute. Shannon Sharpe is denying it. He said he didn't rape her. He said he didn't do it. And she not well, you know what? I'm not here to, I'm not the judge or the jury, but while she's talking to him, it don't sound like, she's scared of him. He's been sued for $50 million over alleged rape. Do y'all think Shannon Sharpe did this? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. He is a big guy now. He is a big guy. But I don't think. And Michael Busby, oh my God, he be in everything. Wait a minute. Let me see something here. 1 second here. Give me just a second. I'm trying to pull up this other clip here. But Shannon Sharpe is a big man, but I don't think if they've been having relations dealing with each other, why all of a sudden now she's trying to say that that he raped her. And how did Michael Busby get into this? How did he get in this? All right, give me just a second here. All right, we're gonna look at something else. Shout out to Hannah Grace. This is her content. If y'all want, I'm just gonna play a little bit of it because I don't know if people like me playing their clips, their videos, but I'm going to just play a little bit of it. Shout out to Hannah Grace. This is her commentary. But I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think Shannon Sharpe raped the lady? Hello, Deborah Randall, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Wait a minute. Hello, Carolyn. You said, see me for 50. Okay. Wait a minute. Crystal said, I don't feel no waste time. Mama tried to warn him. Right. Right. Just like the other man. Look, I don't got nothing against nobody. I don't care if you black, blue, red, purple, green. But the other man that was over here making fun of black women, and then the Caucasian woman turned around and pow him. Then they was on the internet trying to get up a GoFundMe for him from us. You don't remember? You don't like us. You said you'd rather go with a white dog than to be with a black sister. That's what you said. I'm not saying it. This is what you said, sir. But then when you get pow, your family on this internet here asking for a GoFundMe for you. Why would you want GoFundMe for from black women? You said you rather with a white dog than a black woman. That's what I'm just saying. What you said. I'm saying what you said, sir. Same thing with Shannon Sharpe. He said he do not like sisters. He said we not pretty enough for him. That's what Shannon Sharpe said, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. He said we are not pretty enough for him. That's what he just said. Now he messing with this lady here in the OnlyFans. Now, do I believe Shannon Sharpe did something to this woman? I don't know. I wasn't there. But because you stand now that the man raped you want 50 million, and because he said he wasn't gonna give you the 50 million, you and Michael Busby, I think his name is, now y'all saying y'all suing him. Why were no charges pressed? Why is Shannon Sharpe not in jail? But you going after money. Why is Shannon Sharpe not in jail if he raped this lady? Just asking. Like I said, I wasn't there. But if somebody raped you, when you call the police, just saying, if you got raped, when you call the police, you said, I believe two things can be true. Okay. You said, hello, Shar. Hello, Deborah. Michael Busby is a hater. Shannon Sharpe got a point there. Okay, I can see that. But this is what I'm trying to figure out. If the woman said that he raped her, why didn't she file a police report? Why didn't she go, you got to go to the doctor and get the, they got the kit, the kit, the great kit. You believe it's a shakedown? Okay. Just saying. Just saying. Why didn't you go to the doctor? If somebody raped you, don't you supposed to go to the doctor? And the authorities supposed to be called in? Then they got like a grape kit that they use. So why wasn't that done? Just asking. I'm just asking. Why was nothing not done? I'm gonna let that sit here for a moment. Let's go over here to shout out to, I think, Linda for sending me over this. Linda or someone, one of my tea sippers or tea drops sent me over a clip from Hannah Grace's channel where Marcel and Letitia allegedly and for entertainment purposes only are getting sued again. Shout out to Hannah Grace. This is her commentary. I do not own the rights to Hannah Grace's clip. I'm just going to play a little bit of it. Then y'all can go over there to her page and look at um, the full episode of what happened. It says Marcel Building and Home Projects in trouble. Concrete company wins judgment and puts lien on land. Wow.
Are saying what goes around comes around, but they're also saying, show me the money. Let's.
So let's see.
Why would you go and try to build a house in the mountains on your own? Who does that? There are probably architectures, home builders that been in the business for years wouldn't try to build no house in no mountain. Now, I could be wrong. This is just what I think, that Marcel is trying to build this 3-story house in the mountain. Well, I think, here's the other thing I think, and all of this is alleged. Marcel took services from a company. They either dug concrete or poured concrete. I think they must have dug up some rocks on that property, just my opinion, because I saw him recently pouring concrete. So it wasn't.
Does your garage have exposed, cracked, and stained concrete, or worse?
Property.
Do you have a bad epoxy job or chipping paint? Hi, I'm Dan with
concrete that they were pouring. I think that they were digging up these rocks, and he hired this company, but he did not pay these people their money. So somehow he got out of not paying them. Maybe on a technicality, I have to go back and look at that trending at some point did, I think she did a story on it, but either way it go, Marcel thought he was out of the clear and paying these people. And I think these people was waiting in the cut. And he's on his Instagram bragging about his home that he's building, showing these different levels that he's, different phases that he's going through building the property. And the company, like, bam, they just slapped a lien on him for over $48,000 for the services that Marcel and Letitia received that they didn't pay for. And I think they're saying, again, they were waiting on him, and he's out there bragging. If he had just not said nothing, maybe the people wouldn't know he was building out there. But maybe they was keeping an eye on him. But they waited just good until he started getting these different phases completed. And we've seen him talk about this house for quite a while now, him and Letitia. Now, guess what? These people want their money. So they slapped a lien on the home that Marcel and Letitia are building. And I'm only bringing this up because Miss Wanda over there talking about what goes around comes around. I'm going to tell you, Miss Wanda, Marcel, Letitia, y'all not going to get away. Y'all think y'all got away with trying to scheme and scheme and scheme. But it ain't going to work for you. I know it seems like you're winning now, but let me tell you, and Carl Lucifer, and anyone else that was involved in the plot, all that stuff y'all plotted against the millimeters and against Melody is just gonna come back and bite you. And that's all I got to say about that. But let's get into this lien. Okay, number one, the company put a mechanics lien on Marcel and Letitia's property. A mechanics lien is a legal claim that secures payment for labor and materials used to improve, maintain, or repair property. It's a statutory remedy that can be enforced against the property itself if the debt goes unpaid. Benefits for construction professionals. Mechanics liens incentivize property owners to resolve payment disputes quickly. The lien can prevent the property from being sold or refinanced until the debt is settled. So if Marcel go ahead on and settle this debt, then this lien will be released. But this company has been trying to get their money for
So
years
how do
now.
y'all feel about this?
And this is what
That
the
they didn't got a
actual
lien put on there
lien states.
on the house that ain't been
The
built.
said lien is claimed to secure an indebtedness of $49,619.36 with interest for work, labor, concrete, and materials furnished in the construction and installation of improvements on the here above mentioned described real property, plus interest, attorney fees, and costs if applicable. The name of the owners of said property are Marceau Javon Scott Sr. and Letitia Denise Scott as trustees. So this is a legitimate document. It is the state of Alabama, county of Madison, and this is a verified statement of the lien. The company files this statement in writing, verified by.
Okay, y'all. How do y'all feel about Marceau? Shout out to Hannah Grace. Y'all can go follow Hannah Grace on her YouTube channel that I just showed here. Hannah Grace, this is her commentary. I do not own the rights to any of this clip here. So go follow Hannah Grace. Shout out to Hannah Grace for bringing this information up. Shout out to Hannah Grace. So how do y'all feel about this? Now, they over there building a property and they didn't already put a $48,000 lien on their property. Now, I heard before, months ago, that they had put this property allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, they had put it in a trust. So if you put the property in a house in a trust, usually you can't put a lien on it for something. So I don't know how true that is. Allegedly, that they had said that Marceau and Letitia had put the house that they're building up there in the mountains in a trust so people couldn't try to put liens and stuff on it. But apparently they didn't, because these people then came back and put a lien on Tisha and them house. Well, not the house, the property, the land, because it's not built yet. God do not like ugly. God do not like ugly, y'all. Now they were bragging on the house that they building, and y'all done got a damn lien put on a damn house that they ain't even built yet. I don't understand. Y'all millionaires. Why didn't y'all just pay these people this $48,000? And see, Marceau was all on this YouTube, showing, the levels of the house, what they building. And like Hannah Grace said, they probably was watching them and wait till they got it good and, built, laid the concrete and everything. And, they going to have an elevator in it. And these people that went and put a damn lien on the property already, the land. How do y'all feel about that? What do y'all think about that? Allegedly. He said Marceau scammed so many people. You can't be wicked to others and expect to be blessed. You right about that? Dr. T, I want to know, Letitia and Marceau feel about this. They should be embarrassed. Y'all are millionaires. Y'all should have just paid these people their money. All press ain't good press. Because if you talking about you a millionaire, Melody a millionaire, I don't see nobody suing her for shit. I don't see Melanie with no criminal records. But y'all was talking about the millimeters this, the millimeter that. Melanie ain't got no mug shot. Ain't nobody suing her for that. Now, probably when she was with Martell, if something happened, that was Martell doing, not Melanie. But Melanie's no longer with Martell. So whatever Martell do, he on his own. And that's why Melanie filed bankruptcy, because she didn't want shit coming back on her that had to do with Martell. I don't blame her. I would have filed it too. Now y'all all down here at the Black doing Easter adult Easter egg hunt or whatever y'all had down there. Easter party. And these people run around here putting liens on y'all damn property. Well, not a property, the land, because the house is not built yet. Now, they said that Marcel out here scamming people. Y'all know what Martell was doing. Telling people he gonna build a house, build half of the house, and don't come back. $98 likes and 72 in the chat. Thank you. You said they are not millionaires in your opinion? I don't think so either. Charles said apparently they are not millionaires. Right, because you would have just went ahead on and handled that little business right there. You would have went on and handled it. You wouldn't let nobody put no lien on a property that you on a property and house that you ain't even got built yet. All I see is the concrete laid down and a couple other things. I don't see no drywall, no wall or nothing put up yet. All I see they laying down concrete. And that's all I didn't see. Let me just check over here on Marcel's page to see if he got anything else up here. Because usually when he has something up here, let me see what Marcel got on here. Oh, wait a minute. The Southern Cup was sponsored by Black. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm looking at this right, y'all. Y'all remember where Letitia and them had went to they were supposed to go to a Southern Cup, but they said here, let me see. Let's make sure I'm reading this right. That they are the ones who sponsored it. Wait a minute. Where is it at here? Let me see this. Wait a minute. This is the Southern Cup sponsored by Black. Just saying. That's nice if they did do that. Okay. Who is this lady here? Melody Sanders, former star of Owns Bell Collective, is joining the Southern Cup as our ambassador. Okay. Okay, so they were the sponsors, it looks like. Who is this here? I think they're from Brian Copeland Sr., Jack Daniels Master Taster. He's a Southern Cup ambassador. So I guess the Southern Cup, okay. So I guess they were the ones who put this on then. Just saying. Okay, here go the house right here.
I never been regular, always knew I could do better. I finally made it this far and I'm not.
So this is a property that they building that allegedly got a lien put on it. This is the property. He said, this is Scott Manor. Mind your manners. Hashtag Scott Manor. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think. Let me see if I can see. Let's see. Here go Marceau standing down here at the property, y'all. You said you think Karma's spinning the block? Something happening. Some people say that they don't believe that Marceau them is the builders. I guess he got other people building it. Just saying. But I don't know what they're gonna do about this $48,000 that they owe these people. Just saying. All right, guys, we've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. Let me know what y'all think in the chat because I do read y'all. Even though if I get off live, I still read y'all comments. And I put a little harder behind it once I read it, and I will give it like a thumbs up or what have you. So make sure you guys are leaving comments of what you think because I do go through those and read them. I will be back on again about 9:45 with some more commentary. I got some more stuff I wanted to show you guys as well. But let me know what you think in the chat about the Shannon Sharpe situation. Do y'all think he was set up? Do y'all think they trying to shake him down for some money? Because, like I said, the lady didn't go to the hospital. I'm not saying you got to go, but that would be the good thing to do, to go to the hospital, or what have you. But I want to know why he not in jail if that's what you say happened. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think here about Letitia and Marceau getting a $48,000 lien placed on their property, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Because they did not pay the man for all the gravel and rock that they broke up at the place. So they put a lien on them until they get their money. Let me know what y'all think about Brit, Edie, and also Kelly. Kelly, she said Dennis was in her DM. Brit said that she went out on a date with him. He brought her a diamond necklace on the first date. Let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all think Porsha knows? And also, how do y'all think Carlos Kings feel about his ratings from Love and Marriage Detroit? He only had 78,000 views. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you guys think. And also, do y'all think that because Drew and Kenya got into it, Drew is getting a lot more publicity than Kenya because they feel sorry for Kenya and Brit got into it. Y'all think Brit is getting a lot of attention between the argument that they had now that Kenya is no longer on the show? Was that Brit Edie intentions all along to get Kenya kicked off the show? Just saying. And then the last thing here. Do you think that Drew and Ralph are really getting a divorce, or are they using this for a storyline? Or do you think all four of them is in cahoots together? Porsha and Dennis and Ralph and Drew. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. You said Charles said like they have so much money that should be pocket change to them. Hello, Angela. Deborah said it's hard to believe that these folks are millionaires. Yeah. Let's see here. Another 20 years to be built. Right. You right about that? But I don't never see no finished project of theirs. And I'm not trying to be shady. I'm just telling the truth. Just telling the truth. All right, guys. Like I said, I've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. If when you came in, if you didn't give me a thumbs up, please give me one on your way out. Also, you can support the channel by Cash App, Super Sticker, and Cash App. Follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Drop the T, and I will see you guys at 9:45. Bye-bye for now.